The rest of the Arizona Cardinals season is determined by these next 4 games. Now, these aren't the easiest of 4 games, but it's the easiest we're going to get. This is the time where the Cardinals can build a run and get going and finally put the pieces together to make a playoff run, a 7th seed run, hopefully. But starting off with Chargers, it's not an easy game by any means. Solid offense, good defense. But I see this as a very winnable game for the Cardinals. Then next week we head over to Miami, a very injury-prone roster. They don't have their quarterback. They're missing a few pieces on defense. This game is just asking for the Cardinals to win it. And then we hit Chicago. Chicago is going to be the struggle of this group. I think the Chicago Bears are the team to beat us out of these 4. It's a really good game, but they got a really good group over there. But pieces could fall in play where the Cardinals actually come out and win this game. But I do think if we lose one, it's going to be to the Bears. And then Jets. Jets just got Devontae. We'll see how they piece that together, how long it's going to take for him to come into effect. But I think the Cardinals can outbeat this Jets team. They've struggled on offense. They struggle on defense. They haven't done the best so far this season. They really struggle to get it going. And not saying the Cardinals are much better, but I think by this time the Cardinals will have it pieced together, and we will be able to beat this Jets team. Now, ideally, 4-0 would be great for these next 4 games. But realistically, I think the Cardinals can skate away with 3-1. The Cardinals go 3-1, we'll be 5-5, put us in a good position to play the second half of the season, going into our bye week before we play a divisional rival in Seattle. Like I said, 4-0 would be beautiful. So great. But I think this Cardinals team will face some rough patches and we'll have to put the pieces back together at some point. But I think this is where we truly start to make a run. This is where the Cardinals start to get things going. And I think it's going to be a big game on Monday, and I think the Cardinals will finally set that tone of what we are and what kind of team we're going to be. And if we can beat them and beat the Chargers on Monday, we have an easy back-to-back win against the Dolphins. This is a perfect situation for us to get it going. And at 2-0 in these 4 games, that would be beautiful. We'd be 4-4. And I think that's where the Cardinals would find their rhythm heading into Chicago. And like I said, Chicago might beat us. But if we're coming off 2-0, I think the Cardinals have the ledge there. I think we have the edge against them, and we can take it. But this is really a nice thought. These next 4 games, the Cardinals put it all together. But it's not that simple. We still have to piece together this offense. The play calling has to be better. We have to spread the ball out and get our receivers going. I understand this is a run-first team. But come on. The lack of receiver play has just been terrible this season. Our tight ends are looking good. Trey McBride had a really good game last week. I mean, we're even getting Higgins going. I believe he has 2 touchdowns. But the Cardinals haven't really fed our receivers this year, which is weird. You know, you take a receiver with the 4th overall pick, you expect him to get the ball a lot more. But that's neither here or there. The Cardinals just need to get this offense moving. These past weeks, we've struggled with the run game, struggled with even passing the ball. So what are we planning on doing here if we can't run the ball, if we can't pass the ball? We know if we have the run game going, the pass game is looking electric. Our offense has to operate fully functional for this team to look good. And it's time we piece that together. We're heading into week 7 right now. And all the questions, all the ifs, what ifs going into the season about the offense have come true. This offense, even though we have key pieces here, isn't working the way it should. And I think the play calling needs to be changed. But I think the Cardinals can piece this together. It's not that far of a stretch to say a team with Marvin Harrison, Trey McBride, and James Conner can be a productive offense. We were a productive offense for the first couple weeks, and then we've kind of fallen off. And it's time the Cardinals get back to our old ways, and it's time we piece this together because this offense is an offense that can do damage We just need to find a way to function correctly. And this defense has shown it can be good. It ain't always going to be the best, but they will give us the stops when we need them. And they will just send it right back to our offense. I'm telling you, this is not a crazy idea for the Cardinals to have this 4-game stretch. I'm telling you, 3-1 coming out of these 4 games going into a bye week is the most perfect scenario for the Cardinals. I don't think it's that far of a stretch, and I think it's about time the Cardinals got rolling. And why not now, better than ever, on prime time to start this 4-game stretch off? But that's going to be a video. Let me know down below your guys' thoughts. Do you think the Cardinals can make this 4-game stretch happen? Let me know down below, guys. Let me know down below. And be sure to hit that like and sub button. That being said, I'll see you on the next one.